Hi, Lindy here, and thank you for joining my channel. With summer just around the corner and soon you're going to have fresh produce at your local markets, I thought I'd make some crocheted bags to carry your prized produce in. I've made them in different sizes and different colours, and it's your choice as to what you decide to do. Your own crocheted market bag. This is the first in my series of crocheted bags, so please be sure to look out for them in my future videos. I publish videos once a week, either in cooking or in needlework. I used leftover wool to make these bags. The wool is rather rough and hardy, so it was perfect for these market bags. You can actually use any colour you like. I love bright colours, and I love these colours with the fruits and vegetables. This is a really lovely beginner's project because you'll be surprised to hear it only uses 2 stitches, single crochet and chain. And it's also a great project, as I mentioned, to use up your leftover wool, as you won't be needing more than 100 grams of wool per bag. Thank you to my subscribers out there, and I appreciate your loyalty. All 3 bags are made with the same pattern. The only variation is in the 2-tone bag, which I'll show you when we go through the pattern. We're going to begin with the aubergine bag, and I'll show you bits and pieces of the other bags as we go along, but I love this colour. It's so perfect for vegetables. Begin by crocheting 21 chain stitches. This is the start of the edge, or as we call it, the welt, on one side of the bag. Next, start your row of single crochet for 7 rows. It's always a little tricky to work the second row of the welt, as there isn't a lot of yarn to hold onto while you're doing this. After 7 rows, you will have completed the welt of the aubergine bag, seen here pinned down to show you, and the green welt. Now we can start the main part of the bag, which I refer to as the mesh. This is a very straightforward stitch, using the chain and single crochet stitches. Make 5 chain stitches and connect the next stitch with a single crochet. Continue in this method until you have 19 loops. Every row will have 19 loops. Here we see the green bag with a few rows of loops, and you can see the pattern is starting to form. Continue the rows, and even though there are only 19 in each row, you will see how the mesh fans, depending on the size of the bag you wish to make, or as I mentioned, the amount of yarn you have available. You may want to consider the following: 32 rows or 21 inches for a standard bag, and 40 rows for a large bag. Here I used red yarn for the mesh of the bag and blue for the welts and handles. Back to the purple bag. Here is the beginning welt. Once the bag is at the correct length, we can decrease the stitches to make the next welt on the other side. Make a single crochet into each loop until you have completed all and have 20 stitches on the row. You are now ready to start the second welt. When using two colors, one for the mesh and another for the welts and handles, I make an extra row after decreasing the row, so the welt color looks sharper. Cut the thread and pull through into a knot. We are now ready to join the second color, in this case the blue yarn. Make one single crochet and turn your work to start the welt. Complete 7 rows of single crochet. At the end of the 7th row, we make 75 chain stitches to form the handle. Take some time attaching it to the other side of the welt, making sure it doesn't twist. And connect the long chain stitches to the other end of the welt with a single crochet. Here is another way to prevent the chain stitch twisting. And then continue down the side of your market bag. Single crochet down the side of the welt with a stitch on each row. Complete single crochet stitches down the side into the loops and into the connecting threads until you are back at the other welt. Make another handle with 75 chain stitches and complete the circle round for 7 rows, matching the width of the welt. There are a number of ways to sew your thread back and end off the thread. I weave the thread one way and then the opposite direction. Making sure it's secure before cutting the thread. I still have some blue yarn, so I'm going to thicken the handle a bit and sew a few extra rounds on both handles. I hope you enjoyed watching how I make the market bag and enjoy using your bag for your summer market outings. I know I'm going to. My name is Lindy and thank you for watching my channel. If you enjoyed this video, please be sure to hit the subscribe button, and if you have any comments, I'd love to hear from you. Take care and bye.